Everyone, welcome to my No Man's Sky video. This is Shalom Magi, and this is another episode of Day in the Life. Little recap of the previous Day in the Life episode. Pretty much did quicksilver mission, did one or two normal missions. Let me see, did a couple light year jumps, of course. I believe we got under 400,000 light years. Yeah, 496. So that's cool till I get to the center of the galaxy. Also, I pretty much figured out a couple new recipes, and I shared them. I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 recipes, and did the normal thing of going to the settlement, doing a little bit there. I don't think it was the last episode, but maybe one previous to that, I also was able to. I got rid of a combat and a support frigate, and I got 2 more exploration guys, so I pretty much now have a very balanced fleet, right? So I pretty much have 5 combat, plus I think I have 2 raiders, and 1 raider. So I've got 2 raiders, so that's really just 7 combat guys, right? Because raiders are pretty much combat. Really balanced now, though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exploration guys. So anyway, yeah, much more balanced fleet now. So that's cool. And speaking of fleets, I guess the first thing I'll do is send my guys out on the mission. Start with the industrial. And I want to get my low level guys hooked up first. Okay, so I'm going to immediately go to Voyage of Discovery. That's going to allow me to use, I believe, 2 of my new guys that are Class C and Class B. So I'll get them send this raider, send a really good support, and then I'll send one more, an S-Class exploration guy. All right, let's do the trade. 1, 2, 3. Do I have any more? No more low level. Okay. Support and combat. All right. And 2 balanced, which is cool because now combat, I can send the exploration, industrial, a trade, and support, and I can do the same exact thing with this one. Combat, exploration, industrial, trade, support. And I think that's all of them. Yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead and talk to my little farmer guy. He'll give me a simple little quest of, give me 50 selenium or 50 frost ball, star bulb or something. And okay, I'll accept that from him and just go ahead and collect these plants. I believe it's Mordite. I've seen it on the bottom of my screen. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I end the last episode where I shared a couple new recipes. And I had mentioned, I believe one of the recipes I shared was one I'm going to show you right now. Yeah, right here. Popping stew. Right now, there's a couple ways to make this recipe. Juicy, just put juicy thorax, stack it together in the nutrient processor, or you can also take juicy thorax, salty chunks. Does the same thing. Right here, popping stew. It pretty much gives you toxic resistance. Um, After the episode, I started throwing together a bunch of different foods in the processor, and I came up with this briny delight. Okay. Now let me let me first show you what it does. So first off, let's compare it. All right, so we've got the popping stew, and this will give us plus 39 toxic resistance. Okay, which is cool. However, the briny delight also gives us toxic resistance, but plus 59. Okay. So that's really good. I mean, it's the other one was what, 39. So I mean, this is almost twice as effective. So as long as you can make cake batter and salty custard, this is a very simple recipe. Here are the steps to make it. If you want to take a screenshot of that, I'll just keep this here for about 3 to 5 more seconds. So, salty custard, to make that, is right here, right? Pretty easy to make, right? It's not, just salt, cream, processed sugar. I think the harder element of, the recipes are, of course, the cake batter, which is going to require you to be able to get creature eggs. Set the anomaly, bust out a quicksilver mission. However, I think I'm going to use my Corvette. All right. Tame wild creatures. All right. Yeah, I enjoy these. I enjoy these quests. They're pretty fun. Yeah. All right. So we've. Oh, okay. So here, I believe these kind of creatures here, right? These skeletal wolves. I believe they give sticky honey. I might be wrong. Okay, nectar. Syrupy nectar. Okay, not sticky honey. I'd already hooked these guys up. How about the newcomers? Yeah, here we go. Oh, big old guy here. Egg layer. Oh, here we go. This one. He's running from me. Okay. And yeah, I could just end it right now, but yeah, I'd rather just stick with feeding those guys because build up the syrupy nectar thing, and here we go. And that is done now. Sweet. And while I'm here, I'm going to give this guy some too. So, I was throwing this in the food processor, trying to mix it with stuff, and I just couldn't come up with. It wouldn't make a recipe, but in and of itself, actually gives you a pretty nice mineral analysis reward buff. So maybe it's worth, holding on to or something. Actually, rancid flesh itself, it makes perch ribs, but I wonder what it does if I stick it in here. Uh, very little buff to not even worth that. So I'm going to go ahead and cook up the rest of that. Also, I wanted to cook up a few things while I'm here thinking of it, sort of to satisfy my curiosity and also maybe potentially share another recipe with you all. Right here. So this gives a pretty good toxic resistance buff, which is nice. So if I take a pie case, let's see if the syrupy nectar will mix with that. Honey tart. Okay, well, yeah, that's a good one, right? I can't remember. I think that's the one that gives you a really incredible life support buff. Okay, I'm about ready to hit the anomaly, so I'll catch up with you there. But go ahead and turn this in, and I might go ahead and get. They may have a derelict freighter emergency signal scanner here. If they do, that may be something that I get into here today. Do a derelict freighter. Yeah. All right, sweet. But first, I'm going to port to a space station. All right, everyone, I'm here at the space station. Before I port to my Corvette spot, I'm going to see what the mission agents have. Merchants, collect 50 frost crystal. Yeah, I could use some Merchants Guild standing, actually. So that's cool. I have 50 frost crystal. What was it, like 250 of them or something? I'll just throw them all in here for now. Okay. Secure depot. Okay. All right. Right here on one of my home planets. Actually, where my Corvex settlement is. Here would be a good place to find some squadron recruits. But I've already got 2 explorers. I would like to maybe get a fighter, possibly. All right, so you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hang out here for a little while. I'll catch up with you. I got a fighter here, and I'm going to go ahead and recruit him to my squadron. Oh, he's a Class A. That's nice. You know what? Then I think my last one, I want to recruit a solar ship. And obviously, to do that, find those things quite often in pirate stations. So, not going to directly seek that out at the moment, but yeah, that's something I'll keep in mind. Okay, head to the space station, turn this mission in, and I will probably look for, maybe hit the freighter, do a light year jump, and get to a GAC or a Viking system. So I'll meet you at the space station. I'm going to go ahead and turn this mission in. And I want to see if there, I want to see if there is a cyclotron upgrade here at this station, because I do have a free space. Now, I could also upgrade with a photon cannon upgrade. That would be, well, not so much. But yeah, I have room for 2 more. All right, everyone, I got the cyclotron module here. Right, but I noticed something interesting with my starship, right? Apparently, I wasn't thinking about it when I added this automatic recharging, right? Launch thruster. This is a great piece of technology here for your starships. However, when I built this this ship, I've got one of these reactors on here that actually gives me the automatic charging and the 20 minus 20 cost. Right, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this, or I'm just going to stick it in storage. But so that's really cool. And let me see if this. Okay, so that actually takes my damage up a little bit. That's great. And now I have room to pretty much throw something else on here. Yeah, my maneuverability's sick on this thing, so I'm happy about that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add the cadmium, or I'm going to add this cadmium trail or Aeron trail, starship trail. And give me one moment here. I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and make a light year jump here. There we go. Center galactic core. And I would like to pretty much land in either a GEC or a Viking system. So that's sort of what I'm going to shoot for. That's Viking. And I do want to go to a normal space station, although I want to hit a pirate station too for the solar squadron member. Let's go ahead and do a quick planetary scan, and then I will grab one of my grab my Corvette, I guess. Oh wow, pretty populated system here. Okay, Frost Planet, Paradise Planet, purple, kind of neat. Hot Planet, Desert Planet, Fungal, and Tropical. Wow. Yeah. So I will meet you down in the space station. So before I go to the mission agent, I want to go to the guild envoy, because mission agent is something that I would imagine you rarely miss. And this is a mercenaries guild, so I believe I've got a lot of stuff that this guy will take. And you know what? I'll take this cyclotron module because I could put that on the Corvette. I don't have room for it at the moment, but it is something that I can put on the Corvette eventually, because there's only, I think I got room for one more of those. So, all right, that should have really moved 12. Yeah, mercenary skill by 12. All right, let's check out the mission and sort of keeping my eye open for solar ships. But man, I don't know about anyone else's experience, but I mostly see those at the pirate stations. Not too often do I see them at other spots. You know what? I'm going to go for this because this is going to give me explorer standing. Nah, you know what? I'm good to go. So the next one is really just to find a Gex system, but I'm going to go ahead and hit the black hole, and I'll meet you guys. I'll meet you as I'm approaching it. In front of us is our good old black hole right there. So let me aim for that thing and let's hit that. All right, meet you on the other side. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and summon the freighter on in here. And do a quick little planetary scan. Look at this thing. Caustic planet. Aggressive sentinels. And blighted. Uranium. Tropical moon. And of course a frozen planet. Alright. Good to go. So gonna hit up. That's weird. I'm gonna go ahead and what am I doing? I'm gonna jump to a pirate system here to try to find me a solar squadron member. And I don't have. Oh, hold on. Conflict, yeah. So there we go. Pirate system. Meet you there. And again, before I actually go to the pirate space station, I'm going to go ahead and scan this system. All right, cool. All right, let's hit this pirate station. Doesn't look like they have the teleport thing, so I got to run all the way up to the front there. All right, everyone. Looks like we got a solar guy here. Oh, but I can't. I'm not able to... Oh, he's got my favorite cockpit. And then wings are cool too. Yeah, that really sucks. Alright, well, I'll meet you at the freighter. I'm going to make another jump. I'm going to jump to a Gex system. Okay, everyone, just pushing closer to galactic core here. And now, pretty much... Oh, how lucky am I? It's a Gex system. Wow, it's a Gex system with a really good economy and really low conflict. This would be kind of ideal place if you were just looking to buy an S-class starship. Just go to a system like this and find a trade post, maybe set a base up right at the trade post, and you'd probably find some possible S-class ships. All right, let me see how far we got. 484. Okay. So I'm good to go with the jump so far. Maybe do one later on, like maybe at the end of the video or something. But go ahead and do this quick scan here. Boggy planet. Empty planet, rusted metal. Yeah. Overgrown planet. And lava moon. Oh, you know what? I want to look. So their economy is wealthy mining economy. All right, whatever. I'm going to hit the space station and speak to the mission agents as well as the guild envoys. So I'll meet you there. I guess I'm going to hit the guild envoy. What is this? It's explorers. Okay. Yep. I can give these things to him. So that's cool. Oh, also this. All right. Explorer standing is 6. That's good. And let's see what the mission agent has. Looks like I just went to Exalted. Cool. And I'm going to take this. Curious collection, scan minerals now. You know what? I can't remember offhand what food. I'll find out. But I get that buff from the food for scanning minerals. So give me 1 second here. I'm going to figure that out and I'll catch right back up with you. Here we go. I think that's correct. Let me see here. Yeah, plus 1,679%. Okay, that's awesome. I'm gonna wait till I actually get to the planet to eat 1 or 2 of them. So I'll meet you at the planet. It's in this neighboring system right here. So. And in a moment, I'll find out how many minerals I need to scan, and I guess that'll determine how much of that food I eat. I think starting with 1 should be fine. Usually it gives you like, 10 minutes or something, so. So I'm guessing this kind of looks like it could be a toxic or a radioactive planet. Let check real quick. Yeah, it's a radioactive planet. All right. Enact my shield. Go ahead and I think I'll pop like 2 of them. Should be a good start. It only does 1 at a time. Wise collisions, improve mining output. Okay. Okay, so just 6 of them. So number 1, let me pay attention to the units. Yeah, it's pretty good. Almost a million units just for that 1 scan there. Yeah, however, it is a little tough to sort of see. That's 2. And I guess these are minerals. They kind of, yeah. But already scanned that. It's a plan. Here we go. Unidentified mineral. Right there. Okay, so just need 2 more. You know what? Maybe I should. Maybe it would be a good idea to look for a cave. Because that's usually a guaranteed 2 to 3 different mineral types. Plants. Yeah, more plants. Here we go. So that's a mineral, and then another. Here we go. Done. All right, everyone. I'll meet you at the space station. Turn this mission in. Grab that storage augmentation. I think I'm going to add it to this Corvette, and then that way I can pretty much add that cyclotron module to it. So let me go ahead and do that. Yeah. Right, there we go. All right, let's see. I have to move a couple things around here. I think what I'll do is do that. Yeah, 252. It's cool. Whatever, it pretty much just adds to the damage, so. All right, everyone, I'll catch back up with you in a moment here. What we got here? Oh, come on, don't leave, buddy. Don't leave. I really want to recruit this guy, but I kind of want this freaking ship. This is a little bit of a different looking, it's a little different looking, isn't it? Let's see what we got here. No, I'm not. Oh, you know what? I would have to clean out mine. I'd have to put a current ship into cold storage or into the archive. So I'm gonna see if I can recruit this guy. So it'd be cool to have a exotic ship squadron member for sure. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll catch up with you all in a moment.
I think it is time for a derelict freighter. I just kind of wanted to do that. All right. Not sure if I'm going to choose technology or bulkhead. I might go with technology. All right, let me get myself all juiced up here. So paralysis mortar's good. Definitely going to feed this shield. And also want to get some food. And I think, yeah, I think like normal, I'm pretty much going to do the cough biscuit in here. Just adds a little bit to, to the cold protection. And I think two of them. And can only do one at a time. All right, load up. And, oh, yeah, we got to take care of that. All right. That's cool. Guild envoys take those to those head of war, whatever they are. More. Awesome. I guess like anything else, they take like three at a time or something. All right, that did not have our credentials. That's okay. Oh, this is a small freighter too, only 7 rooms. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm down for that. All right, let's go in, I don't know, sleeper bay or storage cargo bay or whatever it is. I mean, I'm almost certain that this freighter will have aliens in it, but if it doesn't, then it's probably going to be a bunch of the defense turrets or whatever. So either way, all good. So that's area 2, room 2. And here we go. All right, yeah. Well, I'm not seeing any goop on the doors, right? But we're seeing these things for sure. Now, you know what? In this situation, combat scopes are great. All right, how many security systems up in here? All right, kind of looks like they're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and grab this room before I do anything. Wow, this is a pretty big freaking storage bay or whatever. There we go. All right, got the credentials. That's cool. Oh man, do I got one of these things up in here? Yup. Oh. Oh, right there. Damn. Wow, a whole lot of lockers. Okay. Okay, I got all that except for these. Got a defense turret right over there. Get him. That's to the next area. I'm not even close to being done looting this area, I don't think. Alright, so I came from here. And I'll get to the main computer once I get done looting everything. Yeah, I'm not trying to read that again. I'm trying to loot this crate. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm still not done looting, huh? All right. And did I see one over here? Wow. Yeah, there's a bunch of crap in here. All right. I do believe that's it for this room. So go ahead and get the crew manifest, I think. All right. Yeah, going to go for the technology. Um, Probably not going to get nothing. I'll probably get something that'll overcharge, my unit, my slots, but still worth a try because I've got another emergency signal scanner. So the next derelict freighter I do, I'll probably just go ahead and get another storage bulkhead. Yeah, I want to take these guys out before I do anything. All right, looks like that's about it. So I think I'm going to start right here, work my way around. All these freaking log things. No, let's go ahead and get the middle, yes. All right, cool, looking good. Log snippet real quick. Let's activate this and Captain's whatchamacallit. Let's say about the specimen, it came from a private collector, a part of some family for centuries. We only had to feed it once a year. It didn't need light or water. All needed was conversation. Though it showed no signs of understanding, we have been commanded to sell it. There are many ways to profit from a life form: exploit its labor, consume it, process it for chemicals. Other creatures are purely for entertainment. This entity is none of them. It doesn't move, doesn't sing or dance or bleed. It just listens. All it took was ignoring it. All it took was a month alone in the room, in the cold and dark, until we found its value. Creature has laid an egg. Even as I record this log, the crew prepare to cut it open. Okay. All right. Temperature. Right. So let's go ahead and reactivate this and keep my fingers crossed for maybe an S-class piece of technology here. B-class mining thing. I don't know. As long as I can equip it, that's really all I care about. Oh, here we are. All right, everyone. I guess I'll meet you back. Well, let me see. Hope my Corvette didn't just float off into deep space. Yeah, there it is. Okay, well, I'll meet you back at the space station. Let's go ahead and offload this crew manifest and captain's log here. And since I have my Corvette here, if this guild envoy needs anything I don't have on me at the moment, I may just go back and grab whatever it is. All right. And yeah, I'm going to take that. Man, I'm going to take that too. But I'm going to hook him up with a lot of goodies here. I do have glowing minerals, so I might, and I have ancient key. You know what? I'll meet you right back here. I'm going to grab that stuff out of my storage. I got a whole bunch of stuff to give him now, which is cool. All right, donate 3 of these, 3 of these. Yeah, very nice. Donate that. Imperfect bones. Yes, sir. All right, so that I pretty much went through a full cycle on that. And we'll go ahead and increase by 22. Wow, that's good. All right, so I guess, yeah, I guess I gave both things to the captain. Let's go ahead and check out this mining beam module. Oh, yeah. Well, obviously it's going to overcharge. Plus 7. Yeah, plus 15. No brainer. All right. Well, you know what? I think that is going to do it for this episode. I'm going to see where this might come in useful on one of my ships, and I'm going to upgrade another one of my ships. I may do a couple light year jumps after I end the video, but nothing too crazy. So, yeah, it's a pretty decent episode for me. So, I think until the next time, and my frigates are done, but I'll wait till the next episode to debrief them. So I'll catch up with you guys then. Until then, peace out.